Jesus, in the meantime, is going down fast towards the town that is warmed by the sun. He enters the town at the side opposite the one where their house is, that is, at northwest of Ephraim, whereas Mary of Jacob's house is southeast of it. He walks fast, without stopping to speak to those who would like to detain him. He greets them and goes on. A man remarks, "He is angry with us. Those from other villages behaved badly. He is right." "No, he's going to Genoa. His wife is dying at her 11th delivery." "Poor children. And is the rabbi going there? How good he is. Although offended, he helps." Genoa did not offend him. None of us offended him. But they were men of Samaria. The rabbi is just, and he can tell one from another. Let us go and see the miracle. "We shall not be able to go in. It's a woman, and she is giving birth. But we shall hear the newborn baby cry, and it will be the voice of a miracle." They run to join Jesus. Other people also gather together to see. Jesus arrives at the house, which is disconsolate because of the impending misfortune. The 10 children, the oldest is a young girl in tears, pressed by younger brothers who are weeping, are in a corner in the vestibule near the wide open door. Old wives are going and coming. Whispers are heard, and the shuffling of bare feet moving on the brick floor. A woman sees Jesus and shouts, "Genoa, you can hope. He has come." And she runs away with a steaming pitcher. A man rushes and prostrates himself. He makes only a gesture and says, "I believe. Mercy. For them." And he points at his children. "Stand up and take heart. The Most High helps those who have faith, and he has mercy on his distressed children." "Oh, come, Master, come. She is already black, choked by convulsions. She can hardly breathe. Come." The man, who has lost his head and ends up by losing it completely upon hearing the cry of an old woman who shouts, "Genoa, run! Ada is dying," pushes and pulls Jesus to make him go quick towards the room of the dying woman, deaf to Jesus' words. "Go and have faith." The poor man has faith, but what he lacks is the capability to understand the meaning of those words, the secret meaning of the certainty of a miracle. And Jesus, pushed and pulled, climbs the steps to go into the room upstairs where the woman is. But he stops on the landing of the staircase, at about 3 meters from the open door, through which it is possible to see the deadly pale face that is already livid and contracted in the mask of agony. The old wives make no further efforts. They have already covered the woman up to her chin and are looking at her. They are petrified, awaiting her death. Jesus stretches out his arms and shouts, "I want it." And he turns round to go away. The husband, the old women, the curious people who have gathered together are disappointed because they probably expected Jesus to do something more astonishing and to see the baby be born at once. But Jesus, elbowing his way and fixing his eyes on their faces while passing before them, says, "Do not be in doubt. Have faith for a little longer, for a moment." The woman has to pay the bitter tribute of childbirth, but she is out of danger. And he goes downstairs, leaving them disconcerted. But when he is about to go out onto the road, saying to the 10 frightened children when passing near them, "Be not afraid, your mummy is all right," and in saying so, he touches their scared faces with his hand. A loud cry resounds in the house and spreads as far as the road where Mary of Jacob is just arriving, and who shouts, "Good gracious," thinking that the cry meant death. "Be not afraid, Mary, and go quickly. You will see the baby being born. She has recovered strength, and she is in labour again. But there will soon be great joy." He goes away with John. No one follows him, because everybody wants to see whether the miracle will take place. Nay, more people rush towards the house, because the news has spread that the Master had gone to save Ada. And so, slipping into a secondary little street, Jesus can go without any hindrance to a house which he enters, calling, "Judas, Judas,